I'm going to do a quick update. I'm almost home, but the second day after taking my first dose of the 5 milligram Mounjaro, so I'm going to do a quick update because I have had some side effects. Nothing crazy. I took the shot Friday night and slept pretty good. The only thing I really noticed is just like some discomfort, minor discomfort in my injection location. So I just think the medication was, working its way through my body, and I have felt that with every shot that I've taken. So that was the first night. But overall, I slept pretty good. Yesterday was Saturday, and I was tired all day, but other than that, I was up and I was moving around. I was just kind of tired. I didn't eat yesterday until close to 5 o'clock, and I didn't feel hungry. I know that's not the best thing to do, but I was drinking on water with liquid IV all day. Had some coffee in the morning, and I just really wasn't hungry. And then I went to eat dinner, and for dinner I had a grilled fillet of barramundi whitefish, I think that's how you say it, at North Star Cafe, and it was phenomenal. I had ordered the fish sandwich, but ultimately I ended up just eating the fish off of the sandwich because I really didn't want the sandwich. But the fish was like amazing, so ate that, and then it came with a like kale salad on the side, and I ate probably a half to 3/4 of the serving. It was a pretty big serving size, probably like 2 cups of that salad at least on the plate. So I ate about half of that, maybe a little bit more. And I was full, so I stopped eating. And I also had a beverage, an adult beverage, and that was very good. But last night I felt a little nauseous overnight. Like, not it wasn't like it was from eating or anything like that. It was like in the middle of the night I started feeling like a little nauseous, and this morning I felt nauseous. And again, it was fairly mild, but still noticeable. I have not eaten yet today, and it's going on 3 o'clock. I have had coffee and water. So I'm going to go in here when I get in the house and have a little snack. But and I need to cook. So I'm going to have a little snack, get something in my system. And then I'm going to start cooking my meals for the week. But I really just want to get on here and do a quick update around symptoms from the 5 milligrams. Hunger suppression is in full effect. It's only day 2, and so it usually is until I hit day 4 or 5. And other than and I've had some mild nausea all morning. So I've been trying to drink some water. I haven't had any liquid IV this morning, so I'm gonna go fill up my cup. It's almost empty. I'm gonna go fill up my cup and put some liquid IV in it, and hopefully that helps to subside. Although, I mean, the last couple hours I haven't really felt any nausea, so it was really just early this morning. So that's the quick update. So far, so good on the 5 milligrams. Hoping the weight loss ramps up with this dose, and we'll see how it goes. It is Tuesday. I think I did an update yesterday when I was home for a short period of time.
I did film an update the day prior. However, because I was multitasking, putting away dishes and heating up food, the background noise was so bad that I chose to edit that out of this video. Basically, what I was talking about was the fact that even though it was only day 3 of the week, I was experiencing quite a bit of hunger, and I was concerned that having just dosed up to the 5 milligrams that I was experiencing such hunger so early in the week. I also talked a little bit about some mild nausea that I had been experiencing on the 5 milligrams. And so basically I was just expressing a little bit of concern about the side effects and the hunger that I was experiencing, again, so early in the week and having just dosed up. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
I'm driving home now, and I have to babysit my nephew again this evening. So I'm going to try and spend a little bit of time with my dog. That is so annoying. I know I used to want everyone in the world to hear what I was listening to and what I was doing also at some point in my life. Now that I'm older, I find that so annoying. I don't know why people think that everybody wants to hear what they're listening to. And like the dancing in the car, and like it's cold outside and you got skull caps on your head and jackets and coats because it's like cold, but you got your windows down so the whole world can hear your stereo system. And for what? Like literally for what? Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and update again how my day went today. This morning started out with more nausea. Again, the nausea is mild, but it's also present, which I really hadn't experienced that the entire time I was on the 2.5 milligrams. This first week on the 5 milligrams, every morning I've woken up with the nausea. And also, the belching has been out of control. I don't know if I think I heard one lady talking about belching up like a sulfur metal taste. It doesn't have a taste like that. But like the belching has been out of control this week. And I'm not drinking anything carbonated. Quite frankly, I haven't been craving that. Like the couple of times that I have had a Diet Coke since starting the medication, which the last time I did was a couple weeks ago. I didn't even finish it. Like I think the Diet Coke still tasted good to me, but I just didn't want it. So that's good. I've just been drinking water and coffee. Water sometimes plain, and at least once a day. Only once a day, because I'm only taking one a day. Packet of liquid IV. I'm using this cup, which is I think 64 ounces. 32 ounces. So, and I've been having like 2 of these a day. So I'm getting my 8 glasses of water generally every day. And that's all I've really wanted. So, other than my coffee in the morning, I am still wanting my coffee in the morning, which is perfectly fine. But anyway, the nausea in the morning has been totally noticeable. And to the point, so this morning I got up and I was like, okay, I have to have something on my stomach first thing in the morning. Because the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is walk my dog, take him out to the bathroom. And when we came back in, I just had to have something before I went to go get ready because I just didn't feel well. And so I just had a protein shake, like a, little protein thing. And that was fine, and I still felt nauseous probably up until the point I got to work, and it's subsided since then. But I did want to just make note of the fact that every morning since I took my shot on Friday night, I have woken up with the nausea, which is different from when I was on the 2.5, so I'm just documenting that. The other thing is I have noticed that my hunger suppression is not as noticeable on this dose so far. I've woken up in the morning hungry, and I don't know if maybe it's just because I'm not eating enough. Like, maybe I'm literally just not eating enough. I know Saturday I did not. I hardly ate anything. Probably maybe had 500-600 calories the whole day. Sunday, ate a little bit more, but still not, probably not 12 to 1,600 calories. Yesterday I had a full-blown dinner because I'm like, I need to eat, because what I don't want is for my body to start holding on to fat and whatever in order to sustain itself. Like, I want to be burning the fat. So I had dinner. I had a chicken breast, some broccoli, and some rice, like a quarter cup, about 3/4 cups of rice. But this morning I woke up and I felt hungry. It's wild, because on the 2.5, those first few days, get through half of the week at least, I am not hungry. And on this 5 milligrams, I have been hungry every day. Today I had that protein shake in the morning. I had my coffee. Also, I want to mention that I'm not finishing my cup of coffee. I'm making 12 ounces of coffee in the morning, and I'm not finishing that. So I am probably having about 8 ounces, if that, maybe 6, of coffee every morning, which has been fine. It's enough to not give me a headache. And in fact, when I haven't had coffee until late, I haven't had the headaches, and I'm wondering if that's because of the water that I'm drinking. All good stuff, all good stuff. For lunch, I had a little snack thingy that had apples in it, cheese, and it also had these crackers. I ate one of those crackers and it was so salty, and it was like a grainy kind of cracker, but it was so salty I couldn't do it. I had 1.5 of those crackers and I just was like, I had pickles, and I think that's it. I think that's all I ate. Oh, and I had guacamole, that little thing of guacamole, and some sweet potato crackers with that. And that's what I ate for lunch, and I feel fine. I'm not hungry. I felt satisfied. On the way home, I just had a cheese stick, and I actually have another one in there, but
construction on road ahead.
I don't think I'm going to eat that. I'm only going to be home for about a half hour, I'm going to spend that time with cappuccino. I'll probably take something to eat for dinner over to my sister's to eat once I get Graham put down. And hopefully he sleeps for longer than a half hour at a time, which is kind of how last night went. Hopefully he sleeps for a little bit longer so that I can maybe get some work done, because I have so much work to do. If I'm being real, I'm contemplating publishing these videos on YouTube, which is huge for me because I lack confidence. I don't want to deal with negativity, which I know inherently comes with posting to social media. I just don't need that energy in my life. I've dealt with enough of it, like in person, like in real life. And so I really don't need to deal with trolls on the internet. But I'm finding that watching other people's videos about their journey on this medication has been very comforting to me, and it's been helpful to me. I've gotten a lot of tips from all of the people on YouTube that are documenting their progress and what they've learned and what they've figured out. And so I'm debating on whether or not I just want to contribute in some small way myself, by publishing my experience. So I've only watched one of my videos back because I have said from the beginning, like, I just want to document my journey. I have never felt more confident that I might actually lose the weight and create a healthy lifestyle for myself that will sustain. I've never felt as confident in a process as I do in this one. And I, when I first started, even before I started, I had read that, it's possible that people on this medication could be on it for the rest of their life. And that made me nervous because I'm like, I don't want to be tied to a medication for all my life. But at this point, the way that I feel, seeing the results that I have in just 5 weeks, 4.5 really, I'm willing to be on this medication for a maintenance dose or whatever forever, if it means that I have healthy weight, healthy numbers. Like, I would say 6 months ago, like, I was walking around nervous that I could just collapse and die, which of course still could happen. I mean, it's when it's your time, it's your time. But I didn't want it to be because I was just unhealthy and unable to successfully do something about it on my own accord. So I'm thankful for this medication. I've said it before. I'm thankful my doctor recommended it. I was ready to go under the knife, and I may not have to do that now. Probably won't have to do that now. And I am thankful that my insurance covers the medication, because I know a lot of people out there don't have coverage for it. And so all in all, I am just thankful. And I will continue to pray on and think about whether or not to publish these videos. And so if I do decide to publish them, then I just want to say thank you for watching. Leave me a comment below. Let me know, if you're on this medication, how it's going for you. If there's any tips or recommendations that you have found helpful, share those, because I'm sure that, while everyone's different, like, I've only found the things that I'm doing because I've watched other people and listened to other people and read other people's comments on the Reddit and everything else. So I'm thankful for all of those who have already shared their experiences, and hopefully if I decide to share mine, it will be helpful to someone else out there. Have a good day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's shot day. It's Friday, April, what is today? 21st, I think. Tonight I take my second injection of the 5 milligrams. And so that means this morning I weighed